Yes, we're back on the Euro Daily Podcast, sponsored by Grosvenor Sports. We've got the main man, Bobby Madden.
Wow, Robert.
We're getting him a clap.
Maybe first time me and Bobby's met.
That is. It's
Is
a
that
pleasure.
the first time you've met a Bobby?
First time I met Bobby. Great to see you, sir.
Thank you.
You're really looking slim, aren't you?
We're all right.
Shape, mate,
We're working hard.
Show,
We're
love to
working
tap
hard.
it.
No chance.
Because
No
back in
chance.
the day, Bobby went to restaurant, always a bit.
He was always a bit heavy, I always thought that was the 40-year game, he was a bit heavy.
I carried a wee bit. Aye. I'm getting better wage.
By the way, might not have met this Bobby, but I took a Bobby home last night, didn't you? That size.
I've definitely got salmonella off that Bobby as well.
What are you doing with that, mate? Seriously.
So how come you're in such a good night? What you doing, 5Ks, 10Ks?
Running plus a bit of the gym now I've started, so but it's a lot. It's pre-season's boring. I just need to keep myself entertained. So started in the gym, keep running. Aye, so.
How do you keep
going
yourself
right.
entertained? What is it you do?
Amsterdam.
There you go, spot on.
What do you run a 5K and have you got a time? Got a time for us?
19 something to do probably.
That's
Wow.
better than me.
Yeah, give for Hearts middle of the park.
Wow, man.
It's amazing that, isn't it? Right, we're going to come to the Euros, but just Grosvenor Sport, that amazing offer they've got on. Can you remember it?
Aye.
5 to 1.
Qualify.
5 to 1, Andrew.
Aye.
That's how good it
You know
is.
what that means or not? Put a tenner on, you lose a tenner.
You thought that one last night.
It was 11 to 10, now 5 to 1, so get betting with Grosvenor
Honestly,
Sport.
that's easy, isn't it? Scotland are free, Bobby, aren't they?
I think they'll go through. I do. I honestly do think they'll go through.
Brilliant, mate.
You've ref most of the players. Who do you like in Scotland? Up close, who do you like when you see them up close?
McGinn. I think even at Hibs you could tell he had a wee bit about him, didn't you? Comfortable in the ball, would accept the ball with players on him, which you like to see. So, no, definitely McGinn.
And you said Stephen O'Donnell had a shocker when you were refereeing.
Did I? He's done him the other day, he's around him.
Have you? Oh, why not, mate? What are you saying, Willie, is 8th best in Scotland?
8.
I think Willie's not. I think Willie's number 1.
Defo game top 3. Willie Collins the best, isn't he?
Willie's the best,
Aye,
isn't
Willie is good.
Can't argue with him. Can't argue that. Can you cut this now?
he? How come you and Willie are in it? You and Willie are in it. The Euros, it was, you supposedly you were caught doing something and set flatters up.
No doing enough.
How come there's no Scottish ref there?
I don't know, I think, like players, you want to go, right? So everybody sets up. I think you try and do as best you can in your games, you apply yourself, you train hard, and you just, I suppose, you hope for that call. I never ever thought I was really in contention. Willie probably had a good shout, but just didn't work out. But I think from your point of view, when you see two guys going for the bigger countries, it's frustrating, because you probably like your opportunity, but I'll still watch it and hope the guys do alright.
Do you want the rest today, bud?
He does.
You do, aye.
He does.
You do.
No, I've got a lot of good pals there that have come
Have
through
you?
me. Aye, that have come through with, and I like to see them doing well. So
A lot of ones know though.
it's like every workplace,
Yeah,
isn't it?
like
You don't
that,
know you every day.
You hated that guy last night, didn't you?
Could refs be quite arrogant, some of them, huh?
I
Of course they can.
Isn't it?
I always say that. Like every
No, but I mean like
workplace,
the big refs.
I think everybody's got their own style. Honestly, I say that football teams, referees are the same. You've got different individuals in every team and every group of referees. So you're going to get the ones that fancy themselves a bit. So
See the ref that done the Champions League final, Bobby, do you know him?
he's a great guy.
He's
a great guy.
he's done a few big
Game and name
finals
check,
now,
who is
hasn't
it?
Matthew Lahoz, Spanish guy, but he's touchy-feely. He's got a good
Is that why you
relationship
like
with
him?
players.
I'm
I've
not
got a
sure
lot of time.
favourite,
for-
I would
lot
love
of time.
that, eh?
I share a room with him when we go away.
See with refs, see how
Is that how you say touchy feely?
Robert, see how see with players do stats and that during the game, how much you run, do refs do that as well?
Aye, we
Like,
get covered, aye.
how
Like,
many times you blow your whistle?
You think you're at a rave with some of the games where you blow that whistle?
I know that.
No, but do you do that? Aye, how much is on and stuff?
The track, and I think UEFA track how many fouls you give and all that kind of detail. But the detail we get for the teams before like international matches and Champions League matches is incredible. It's like about 30 pages where teams foul, who commits the most fouls, where the corners are delivered. It's incredible. I'll be honest, I don't look so much. I just try and deal with what's put in front of me. But some folk are into the data.
Do you know what Scotland need moving forward then? They can out to do their analysis in the window for
the
How
clips,
good
mate,
would that be?
Aye, sitting, sliding in the chair, like what have I done at the weekend.
So have you got a guy that's like that, that's on you?
I mean, I think it's good. We get feedback, we get clips sent out to us. This is what's expected. This was well handled, or this could be improved upon. So we get it. So when the clips come out, you go, how many times am I going to make an appearance here? So I think my record's about 5 out of 10 clips.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
You're the number one. He is the number one ref in Scotland, isn't he?
But what about his dedication? He's got a mouthful of your yellow cards a day.
Oh no, I want to honestly pay a real tribute to him, because I think, and I also appreciate you bringing Jamie O'Hara on, because he means I'm not the least popular guy on this week. But after the tanky he took off Fort Kiernan and he came back.
Oh, he's a new man, mate.
honestly.
Well done,
battered
Paul.
them.
Who you
So-
clapping
That's
at
never
yourself?
actually, he's clapping himself.
Unbelievable
Honestly,
performance.
I thought
wasn't
he
it?
was
That was good.
Honestly.
So you're going to look at that, right? So that was at the last Euro, and that's a medal,
Have you
right?
given him this medal?
Oh.
Right, and
I'm gonna-
that's the same medal the winners get, right? So it's the first presentation. So
Yes!
That's unbelievable, by the way.
what a performance!
Wow.
Performance in the tournament.
That's
Mate, you'll
sensational,
have
man.
that sold up.
No, you'll know.
Anderson today.
No, today. Soviet ring with James Forrest's picture on it. That's
That's
what it'll be.
unreal, isn't it?
That is. Are you actually letting him keep that?
I'm my stuff.
What did you make of the game last night? You fancy Italy now, didn't you?
Mate, what I did say,
He
dark
called it,
horses,
mate, he
didn't I?
did called it.
Dark horses, mate, Italy. They've never been renowned for being an attacking team, but have they? But 26 shots last night.
Yeah.
Their left back, man, you said he's linked with Celtic, didn't you?
Celtic's in for him, aye.
Left back.
Innit?
And he was on fire, man. But 4-0. You always fancy Italy, see when it gets to knockouts, mate. And it's just dig it out and just... If they win the group, Belgium win the group, they get a Denmark, a Finland, a Russia next round. So you fancy them to then go to the quarterfinals. You never know with the Italians. So what a start to the Euros. But I thought it was going to be a boring game, to be
Yeah.
fair. And it
Aye.
was decent.
You could be right, Andrew, that could be a wee dark horse, innit?
I
The
think
Italians.
not many people spoke about them, hadn't they? No. But I
No.
think people underestimated the home advantage, honestly. I think when you go to a tournament,
Aye.
there's one team
Yeah.
that are at home, but there's like 5 teams that have got home advantage. So I think that'll go in their
I know,
favour.
I
You
don't
can
like
tell
that.
he likes to look at the Italian clobber and that. And I think he's trying to look like clean a wee bit, do you know?
Think so, aye.
I see that he is the...
Have you got posters of him in your bedroom cleaning, didn't you?
Right above the bed.
But look at me, he's getting sent free. He's a celebrity ref now, man.
You're looking tremendous,
Free gear
man.
and all that. How
Aye.
did the free gear come about?
Jake Jim's turned you into a poser.
His 2 weeks sit and shake my beard and all that.
Sexy,
Um,
Have you got a whistle on you now, don't you?
no.
You got what? Your whistle.
Oh, it's funny you should say that. How come he's got a pink whistle?
Amazing, man. Who had the worst night? Actual turkey or our turkey, Kevin Kyle, last
All
night?
the fucking... Hey,
He
all the
was a live
fucking...
turkey last night, wasn't he?
All the fucking DJ, goodness me.
The DJs.
The three of them put together. Wow.
I hope he enjoyed his last night on Open Goal.
That'll be him, done.
Done,
And by the way, the DJ and Kev's last night, he'll be back. Wasn't it? No, not good enough, Kevin. No.
So that, we'll not see Kevin Kyle on Open Goal again. Is this?
It's funny, wasn't it, the meeting
We'll
after?
be watching this, so why you want to sack him live in there?
We done it last night though in the meeting room, didn't we? You'll be back, big boy.
Why? What happened when you locked them in that room? The
I
two
just
yous
used
were
to
sitting
it. There was some noise, wasn't it?
Aye.
Aye, we
And
enjoyed
you
it.
came out and your eyes were rolled at the back of your head. What happened?
No,
Came out that dildo ended up brown at an area, didn't it?
honestly, what's the point? He asked me, you know, see these two,
I said that earlier.
honestly, two of them all
Because we love you for me, innit? Because you're a star like that.
No, he's
sets you
not,
up.
he's doing that, he's really
You're the
good.
star.
Right, this
yeah,
man's,
Euros winner, mate. You're the only Euros winner at the table.
What about Bobby, what about these two getting the same tattoo though?
I want to see it.
You want to see
Aye.
it?
Get it out.
I can't, man, but I'll show you after.
Let's see if I got it.
I want to see the two of them in the dressing room last night.
Sopranos?
Yours looks better.
Yeah, it is. You get the same one?
The same one. aye.
Yeah.
Go on, 2 for 1.
2 for 1, mate.
Last
Brilliant.
night in the tune, we were
Brilliant.
like, oh my god, yours looks amazing. That.
were showing them each other in the mirror, weren't
No, you hang up. No, you hang up and then talk to each other. No, you
Fair
hang
play
up.
to Michael Gardine last night getting his arse.
I cannot believe he got his arse out.
Try to get a club.
That's
with
wet
his
behind
arse
the ears, isn't it? 35-year-old, he's getting his arse out on
When
stage.
Red ass at that right loser like Benzern, he just whips his kegs down right away.
out. He said, didn't he? He said before
He
the
was
show.
choking to lose, wasn't he? Choking to lose.
Say it, but before the show, he's like, ah, listen, I'm looking for a club. No nonsense. Arse to
Talking
it.
about shite, bitch, getting his arse out.
What was the tattoo on his arse?
It was a Yogi, something about Yogi, wasn't it? Yogi was here or something. Right here, your man's refereed Euro, what was it, 2016?
16, I was there as in Willie's team, in Willie Collum's team, so I was one of the guys that done nothing behind the goal, as you would say. So it was still a great experience, still a fantastic experience in France for about 3.5 weeks or something.
Big Thompson as well.
He was at one before, aye.
Oh, right.
Standing behind the goal, what an easy
I was going to
number
say
for-
that there's no one Scottish rest didn't get fucking brought back after his performance. Do you know book the same guy 3 times or something?
Who was that?
I'm sure he gave a player one player
Under
the year a
21,
card or something.
there was something an under 21 tournament.
You see, when you're standing behind the goal, how much work is that? None. Be honest.
There's nothing, but then you might get one crucial decision that happens. See, when you're refereeing, that's how I feel sorry for assistants.
Yeah.
Because nothing happens and there's that one split second decision. It's the same behind the goal. You could be idle for 8 or 9 minutes and right in front of you there's a big call. You need to make sure you're ready to make it. So, so I was there. It was good and I got good trips out it, good experience, but I am.
Do you think he'd make a good ref?
Oh,
No, I'll crumble.
no, I think you'd be alright.
Mate, it's tough.
I think you'd be good,
I used to referee games at all the schemes around Glasgow. Put my back to the society, so you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
used to
it's good,
referee
man.
games
Man
on
of the
Friday
people.
night. And it was horrible, mate. We guys 14 not going like that, like squaring up to you. You're shouting yourself, you know what I mean?
Aye,
It's tough, mate, innit?
I think that's the
That's
hardest
probably
part.
harder, isn't it?
It is,
Doing
it's
that
not
sort
as
of,
hard. See, going down like the bigger games, you're protected, but see out in the public parts with a young team and their fathers and all that, it's no easy.
'Cause you actually genuinely, you actually do, so see when one of the wee boys shout at you, you actually do start just giving them etting then, after the, do you know what I mean?
Is that favourite?
Shit, that's where I've been going wrong.
What was that thing that you refereed with Kevin the Jet?
Oh, that was that in the bath, innit?
Topless darts.
First to get out, innit?
What about dealing with foreign players? What are you going to say?
He was para last night that he was going to lose that text off it. He's like, Bertel will be texting the Jet. That's the only person more texting if you lost.
Foreign players, Bobby, what do they like to deal with?
Either.
Do you ever go full Glasgow patter on them?
It's, you try not to because you try to slow down the way you speak and use body language, but sometimes the wee boy Eva Benega, Sevilla for
yeah.
You
Player.
better not disrespect Eva
So-
Benega.
no,
He
so-
will be wrong about that
He's
player.
a mental case. So I've got him in a Europa League playoff game, and he's hit me for the first whistle. It's 0-0, it's tens, it's in the Czech Republic, and he's just everything, and he didn't speak any English, but just hit me in Spanish. Eventually gave a free kick in the centre circle, and he still jumps up and shouts. I gave him the free kick, it's just a free kick, he still jumps up and shouts something to me in Spanish, which I can't repeat, which I know is no complimentary. And I went full junior football, what did you say? What the fuck did you say? And I'm like, say it again. I'm like, say it again. And once the heat's going down the chest suit and the assistants are shouting at me, he's done you. I'm like, say it again. When he say it again, you know what you are? You're a shite bag.
You said that.
I'm in the middle of this Europa League playoff, and they're like, oh, wee Ben, he's absolutely done you.
What, is that during the game they're saying that in your ear?
The boys are saying to me, he's absolutely done you.
That's brilliant,
I'd
innit?
quite like to be a ref in a line on, man.
I think you can see with VR, you hear everything. See with VR, see when they play the recordings back. So see now, so I need to watch, because you know me on the park, I've got a bit of industrial language, so you need to kind of temper that a wee bit, but you hear everything as clear as day. So.
But that's a good thing to have, Bobby. You don't want to lose that, don't you know? Because I think that's where maybe players that maybe are fat don't like the rest because they can stand offish. But see, if you like that, mate, do not lose that at all.
Aye, so you try and...
He's the slaney of refs, isn't he, Bobby Madden?
Aye.
I see the evolution of the new refs, I know.
Yeah.
Have you heard that about Mike Dean's underground?
Always a hard... I was actually going to try and get one fees.
Oh,
Imagine
my
you get Mike
days.
Dean on.
And what, did he refuse?
No, I mean, you could say him. I think he's a quite... I think they're really... See, we're kind of restricted on the communication we can have with the media, but I think in England it's even tighter.
But did you not say to me that once you made a mistake and he slapped your ass? Is that true?
You liked it?
And that's part of the Champions League final there was video.
Have you ever refed him? I've never even asked you this.
I think in that the development squads early on, see when you were playing there, that was like under 17s you were there, 17s and 19s.
And how is he?
He was the star of the show back then,
You
wasn't he?
were playing it wide, and honestly, the ones I remember, I've said to you before, the ones I really remember, yourself, wee Mark Miller, and Charlie Grant. I always start saying
Charlie.
I know him, but
Right,
can you remember me, no?
I did.
He does not remember him, I can tell.
Aye,
He's trying to come.
the fact he's brought Mark Miller and Charlie Grant into a sentence with me.
How was he this year? Alright, yeah.
He planted somebody in a game, I done you. And he jumped up usual. My first fucking tackle, guy's legs.
I said that you didn't I made about 6 tackles in the league that year and got booked for every one. I can't believe it.
So what did you give him a bit? Huh? Do you remember it?
Aye, but we always try and give each other a wee bit, don't we?
Bit of flirting with each other.
There is, isn't there?
Aye, but I get a bit jealous when I watch these two tattoos.
Oh, so does he,
Embarrassing.
trust me.
Pathetic, the two of them, honestly. I hope you fail your A licence. Yeah, Bobby, can I just ask, I know you said Benega there, but is there any like, the elite players that you've refed?
I mean,
I've tried to
I've refereed, honestly, I've refereed Mbappe, Neymar,
What are they
Ronaldo,
like?
Messi.
Oh, Neymar's a bit of a nightmare, isn't he?
Aye,
Did you not call you up for texting his sister?
I was raging.
That's too
I was
raging,
raging,
wasn't
wasn't
it? That was strange.
But no, and again, they've all got their own personality. Messi's quiet, Ronaldo, I tell you that when I was in the motor with you, just totally blanked me, just no interested.
Brilliant,
in trying to
love
speak to him. So, aye. But it's fine.
Anyone that was a good guy to her?
Loads of them are good guys, the majority. Even the same in Scotland, most of them are good guys.
What about managers? Big managers?
Aye, I've had some Gattuso, I remember Gattuso. I'd done AC Milan Olympiacos in a Europa League game. I'm coming after, getting beat 1-0 Milan, and Gattuso's on the park shouting at me, and honestly, I've not done a thing wrong. Higuain was playing, he's giving me it, and eventually I shout out to him, I say, Reno, shut the fuck up. And he just looks round, he's shouting at me in Italian, and I think, oh fuck. So walking up, you know what it's like in the San Siro, maybe you don't, but you leave it. You leave it halfway line, you need to walk right out the corner, right up the stair. But I got a good blend of him today, like, Scottish referee, mate, a good bit of chat. And he was alright the second half, they won 3-1, he was chilled out. So.
Brilliant,
But would
innit?
you see when the fans are on you, like, do you struggle with that? Because Willie looks terrified, doesn't he?
No, I love it, honestly. I was even there at me, it's all kind of brave peacock, isn't it? The feathers out walking about. Of course. I
like that nickname for him, the brave peacock.
brave
Peacock, that's a good name, yeah.
Summer retreat, isn't it? No,
Does wee Willie's mum change his nappy at half time and he does it? Or who does that? Linesman?
one of the wee helpers does it, I keep on right.
Do you ever just feel like sticking your fingers up to the crowd?
I think I've gave a couple of thumbs up before, and they send letters into the SFA, or it's
Mate,
madness.
honestly.
It's madness, that kind of engagement. But
But fans send letters and complaining about
I
it?
complain, or I do that, I cover it as if I'm laughing, or aye. But you do need to watch, you couldn't give somebody the figures. But
Well, we spoke about it a couple of times as well. See, even as a ref, can you feel the difference between the fans? Like, it's just so flat, innit?
I done the opening game of the season up at Pittodrie. Aberdeen Rangers, it's probably one of the big 3 games, I think. And 1-0, Kent's put through in goal, and that's when I realised you hear the bench shouting at him. Take your time, so I'm thinking it's just not right. But it's a normal game. The Rangers fans were going to make that full stand, would be up behind the goal, and you just knew the season was going to be different. So, but no, the fan, can I tell you a quick one about a fan? Right? So there's a guy at Celtic Park, gives me pelters. So I always warm up at the halfway line, halfway into centre circle, back for 5 minutes, and this guy, every time, I can't repeat what he's saying, but you can imagine. And every time I get back to I'm no joking, so I come back this time, and he's massive, right? He's fucking massive, big guy. And I come back at one time, he's taking a bite out of his burger, and I just stopped and I went, a fucking burger? That's the last thing you need. Go and see if you can change that for a salad. Oh, I want to go and see if you can change that for a salad, honestly. So I go
Did
back,
he take it out?
it's funny, a couple of guys were laughing, then eventually it was like referees flagging one of us, and then I go, they're pelters, but in for a penny, in for a pound, aren't you?
See, usually they can't though, eh? Usually they will slaughter you, but see if you say one hang back, they
Oh,
can't
they've
take
gone
it,
to
eh?
yeah.
Remember Big Drysdale this season? Was it Drysdale squared up to the boy?
Aye.
Was it
Was
Drysdale?
it Millwall or something like that?
Oh, that's him, aye, the big...
Oh, so he did,
aye.
Have you ever felt like doing that to somebody?
Who's the one player you want to square up to at wee McGowan?
But it's funny, I honestly think getting on here's helped because see guys used to fight like Garden used to moan at me all the time, now he doesn't
Does he
really moan
leave
at me, I think you've said to him. But there's a couple of guys you can react to, but honestly in Scotland, I mean that's what I say, I've been about for 12 years now, so most of the guys are absolutely fine. Guys will lose the place occasionally, but...
What about foreign fans? Because there's some countries where fans are proper crazy, innit? Turkey and places like that, Poland.
Aye, all the kind of stuff like Serbia, Belgrade, and I think that helped Scotland. Scotland played that game, the best atmosphere I had was in Belgrade at Red Star, and Scotland played the play-off against Serbia. Empty stadium, see if that to be full. Different game, different game, honestly.
Is it intimidating, huh?
Aye, I done that with what, 58,000, 6,000 German fans in the corner, flare, honest to God, unbelievable.
They all, when you wore the flares today, that was nice, yeah.
Wales bad as I actually pulled them to make sure they weren't like Kevs in that photo.
On that photo.
Red Star, they're like renowned enough for their fans being in the stadium, aren't they? Like an hour before the game, full. How good's that?
Full.
Amazing, innit?
Walking the pitch 90 minutes before you walk out, and it's just they're on you.
What is the best crowd you've had?
Probably there, but then going to
Just said that,
Galatasaray and paying it back to you, it's good. It's funny that he's a wee bit rough. But no, but honestly, Greece.
What was Galatasaray?
That was great, aye, that was great. It was, because that's got the record for the highest decibels or something like that in terms of inside a stadium. With a wee guy, and we're warming up there again, sorry. So the same run back and forth, a wee guy, honestly, must have been 10. Referee, kept waving. And well, I was behind the goal again, Willie's running, Willie doesn't really engage him, Willie's so focused, right? But it's good, it works for him. And then I said, every time back and forth, 10 times, referee. And then eventually one time, fucking need to give this boy a wave. So I go like that, the wee boy immediately goes like, referee.
No, it's coming, I know.
I know, but you thought I better do it. Absolutely done this. So aye, brilliant.
Amazing. VAR, I'll ask you first. How do you think it'll hold up in Euros? Rubbish?
I dislike it anyway.
No, I like it.
Oh, good. There's a wee argument here then.
Here we go. It's about time me and you fucking argued.
Aye, it's been coming
This
for
has been brewing, innit?
It's been coming for a while, innit? It's been coming. Listen, if you want teams to go through by no legit goals, then stick with your opinion, but it isn't what I want, Bobby.
I like it if it's used correctly.
Well said,
no.
Bobby, well said. There we go.
But I think you've seen it in some countries, and I don't like it.
There is a place for it, don't get me wrong, there's a
There
place
is.
for it, but there needs to be major changes. And the major changes that we're thinking have to be made for the Euros.
Yeah.
So it's a year or two down the line, could they perfect VAR where it actually helps football? But see what I miss, saying it right, this is God's honest truth. See, like you mentioned the Lampard goal the last Euros, a few Euros ago against Germany. That's talking points.
People
in
talking
football,
about
mate.
it.
Do you know what I mean?
know, you're right.
See, going to VAR, and it's stopping for 2 minutes and then it ends up a goal. That's just slows everything down. It slows the game down, and then it's gone to the pub with your pals after the game, talking about the talking point, slaughtering refs, because that's what people do. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
And I've said it all the time. As much as like we'll give each other a bit, refs are humans. They're going to make mistakes. That's part of football. VAR is a technology that's still making mistakes.
Yeah, he showed he makes mistakes with his choice of clever, didn't he?
I'll tell you one thing, that was a speech that was.
Cheers, mate. So I'm winning.
That was good, mate.
I'm winning so far.
No, see,
The one thing I hate is when it's like that offside,
Oh,
and it's a
I
world
hate
goal
that.
and they've
I
called it
hate when
offside
it's
for
like that,
that.
too. I hate when it's like that. Better when it's a bit like that, innit? No, but you're actually spot on there, Andy. There's nothing worse than no side than everything just been done with technology, innit? No. So you're right.
Cheers, mate.
So you've crumbled to him already?
No, I actually agree with him, but actually with that one.
But it needs to be totally clear. I think you're right. It needs to see these marginal calls and anything that's debatable. It needs to be absolutely clear, and then they get involved, because I think there's too much where there's just no clarity. Because what they say to us is there needs to be clear evidence you've missed something, or is the decision supportable? So that's the two things, and then you would get involved. And I just don't think the lines are in some leagues at the right level.
All right. Wales start their campaign today.
Aye.
You went to the semis last time.
How?
You're a big fan.
By the
I know.
way?
How did they get to
How
the
did
semis?
Wales get to
Well,
the
Bale
semis?
was on. That was it. He was at his peak. Bale and Ramsey.
Hartson.
They'll know Harrison. Ian Rush was brilliant, wasn't he?
How good was Ian Rush?
Aaron show off the bench.
Have you still got a bit of Ian Rush on you?
Aye, absolutely. And
Could they go far, Wales now?
No, they're hopeless.
Robert Page, the manager.
Not got a clue,
He's
the
a
guy.
bouncer, isn't he?
Not got a clue.
Yeah.
Nah,
Out in the group stages, Wales.
I don't know if they not got a diddy group, but
Well, they're playing Switzerland tonight.
Kev was shocked when he found out it wasn't Italy Switzerland last night, wasn't he?
can you
Thought he
get
was coming to watch Italy Switzerland.
Why do you keep saying
Kept
Switzerland?
saying
They weren't playing last night.
Well,
No, I don't think so. Bobby Madden Wales. I can't see him going doing well. I don't know because Bale's not the same player, is he?
No,
Or,
no.
I
Would
don't
you
think
know-
he
Mate,
is.
there's
See
rumours
Bale wrap it up, though.
there's rumours he's retiring after this tournament. See that?
No, he's not.
Alright.
Ancelotti's back at the Island, said he wants to play him because he's a big player for me.
That's what the Celtic fans are calling the new manager, isn't it? Angelotti. That's the word.
Interesting.
It's street.
But Wales, I
Have you
refereed
ref Bill?
I haven't, no. I refereed Wales against England at Wembley about 3 or 4 months ago, and England played like reserve side and they were miles ahead. So I don't know. I think Wales will struggle.
Who was good for England?
Grealish that night.
Was he?
Aye.
So
Aye,
Joe
touch
Kenny.
him. Aye, he's a good looking boy, but he touched me failure.
Right.
But fine, he's a decent player though.
Because he's the most fouled player in the Premier League, that's right,
That's
isn't it?
right, aye.
Is
You can-
that annoying
he's
you?
looking for it.
Is there times where you think that's not even a foul, but because of the rules I need to gain it?
Aye, because I prefer, honestly, a bit
Yeah.
of physicality.
Did you see the penalty he won the other day, Grealish? Against Romania, was it?
No, I didn't see it.
I didn't think that was a penalty.
Never seen that either.
And that went, I think did that go to VAR?
The problem
Give
with
him a
the
penalty?
contact doesn't mean it's a penalty now, but because of VR, if there's the slightest bit of contact, VR can't change it because there is contact, and that's the problem.
I think you should start sending people off for diving. Straight red, because it just eliminates it straight for the game.
You were. I remember watching you. You were a bit touched and overthrown.
Oh, all the time, aye. I want to be sent off for you.
You're a Scottish Grealish, innit?
Aye,
Everyone.
look the same as well.
Who's the best looking Scottish League player that you've?
Maybe Scott Allen, isn't it?
I think he's
Big
gorgeous,
Charlie,
innit?
no?
Oh, Charlie's got a bit about one all, but I think Scott Allen's the one that.
Does he get you flown a wee bit, aye?
Eh? No, it's my gran likes him.
Who smells a bit? What about smell?
Oh, Joe, who did? Scott Sinclair.
Did he?
Oh my God, aye.
He'd have a few
Run
quid. He'd have a
beside him?
nice fragrance,
Aye,
wouldn't
I
he?
don't,
Aye.
that's worth a few quid.
Did you not like his Lynx Africa smell? That?
That was Joe, you madman. I don't get that though. Why do people put on aftershave for a game of football?
But no, I don't like it. I'd ban that if I was a manager.
What aftershave on there?
Before the game?
Somebody says
you know
Defoe.
better?
Somebody says Defoe smells amazing.
Aye. Mate, he's one of them when he's like covers his full body in like body butter, then moisturiser, then aftershave.
How slight?
But we see
Imagine how
if you're a
slidey
player,
that is.
Is it no better if you put on the worst aftershave in the world? And then go,
Stay away. Stay away.
BO, mate.
you had that one last night, I'm sure.
Hate the two, seriously, I hate the two of them.
What aftershaves does George wear? Your dad.
David Beckham.
And
Swear to God.
his boxers, didn't he?
Aye.
Old Spice, wasn't it?
For super drug, I swear to God, he gets a £12 bottle of David Beckham, no joke. I swear it's like, see when you go into his like, room or whatever, it's like just all the old bottles stacked up. It's like a design.
What, he collects his
old
aftershave
Beck's
bottles.
bottles, aye.
Belgium, one of the favourites to take on Russia tonight as well. We'll be doing the game. Do they need to win something now, Belgium? I'm sick of the hype around Belgium.
That's probably who I think might win.
If
If I had to pick one.
Bobby,
I
that's
know.
why you're a ref and you're
It
not.
probably
London.
is. I don't know much about
They've
football.
nature.
What's your reasons for Belgium winning?
I don't know. The
Slow
same
backline.
well,
Very slow backline.
well, but I think they're well organised, but I think they deserve to win something the players have had. They've got a decent. I think you need to win something. You need to have a decent striker. That they've got.
Yeah.
And I like the manager. That's who I want to win. I like the manager.
What do you like about him? You met him, like?
Aye, the nice guy, nice way about him, aye.
He's dancing.
Oh, you were dancing. You were doing the Jason Derulo dance.
I'm not doing it. Just before you ask.
Paul, Belgium, your mate there. But we need to give an exclusive as well. Sean Maloney's only went and got his brother tickets for the game.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, that, innit? So I've messaged my brothers went out to Russia, and Maloney sorted him out with 2 tickets for the game tonight. That's
But what is it he has to do to get the 2 tickets?
I had to slide in the Belgian change room with his arse out, didn't he? Something like that. Rubbish, terrible joke. It's this guy honestly puts me on it all the time. I swear to God, see tonight when we come out that stage, dragging you to a boot. I swear to God,
Andy, will Belgium win it? Nah.
No.
Semi-final, innit?
Aye, I think
A
they'll go
semi-final
far.
team.
To be fair, they have got some team, but have they got? They've not got the squad like a France or that, have they?
Nah.
I fancy France, but I do think Belgium will go far. But you look at Eden Hazard's not had a great season.
Yeah.
De Bruyne's injured, didn't he? He's
Injured.
missing the first couple of games.
Hazard's
Lukaku's a
heavy.
man who's
He's
flying.
turned it a heavy
By the
hole,
way, do you play
Hazard.
with Denier?
Denier? Nah.
Do you play with Denier? No.
Just came in when I left.
No, never mind. Then.
No, was he good? When you played against him, was he good?
No, I never played against him. That's what I
What are you
mean.
fucking
But
talking about?
he's
He's turned
flying.
into a
isn't he?
top player, isn't he? Huh?
Because I
I mean,
noticed that he starts the game for
For Belgium, yeah. He's turned into a top player. Right, just Bobby, predictions for Scotland in the group.
I think they'll go through, honestly, I really do. But I hope, see Italy, the way they started last night with that intensity, a wee bit of quality, I'd like them to start like that against Czech. I really believe, take on the Czech, get a result. If you don't, you've got another 2 opportunities.
Yeah.
I hope they.
So you want to
play
see
like
them
that.
press high,
Aye.
on the front foot?
And,
Yeah.
aye. Honestly, don't sit in, don't try and defend. I think we've got so much quality in the middle of the park now. I think we should be trying to press teams and do better. So I do think they'll go through. I do, and I hope so.
massive, innit? The game against the
Aye,
Czechs is
first game,
massive.
yeah.
Aye.
You win that, you've got a foot in the next door.
Aye, it is. And then
Yeah.
you can just sneak a draw and you're definitely through against
Yeah.
the other 2 teams. So I think they will go through. And then it gets difficult, doesn't it? Once you get to that 16.
Yeah. And an exclusive, you're saying putting 1 foot in at the next round. Steve Clark's bought Chipper's Balenciagas off him for the side of it.
Aye.
No way.
So one Balenciaga into the next round if you can check. There you go.
Aye, brilliant.
Right, Euro decision game. Your decision game. Many points Slaney got.
Oh my days.
The guy's that he is
five
the goat.
boy
He
got.
is the goat.
What a man.
And what did that baldy little Tajir O'Hara get?
That little turd. 1 out of 5, I think he got.
Did he?
I don't know, not interested in that guy.
Here's how it works. You can get involved in free-to-play game at home as well as a chance to win big money. You'd be sitting on 5k right now going
By the way,
into...
I think potentially this, I could have still won 5k, we just need to work it out, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we do need to work
But you
it
got
out.
to do it.
Straight on holiday, fuck the shows. On our way.
It's a simple yes-no game and 5k will be won in the first round as well as an overall leaderboard prize of 10k. It's an unbelievable offer for
That
Grosvenor,
is,
that.
aye.
You've taken it to the next level.
Free to play.
Everyone who gets 6 or more right also gets a £10 free bet. Go to gsport.com/open goal to play. So we've got Slaney's picks here.
What picks?
Picks of that.
What did I say to you last night?
So here's your picks. Paul Slane for Wales versus Switzerland. You ready for this, Andrew?
Talk
Robert?
to me.
Both teams to score. Yes or no, what you said?
No.
Paul Slane's agreed. Jamie
Yeah.
O'Hara's went yes.
Never been.
Is he playing it every week, that wee dick? Last year, no?
Over 8.5 corners in the game.
Aye.
No.
No.
Slaney's went yes.
Yeah, 100%.
O'Hara's went no. Wales to make the first sub, yes or no?
No.
No. I mean, no.
Slaney's went yes.
Ever?
Bale, 2 or more shots on target. That's a yes.
No.
No?
On
Wow.
target? No.
Aye.
You've went yes.
Yeah.
And finally, half-time result. The half-time result to be a draw, yes or no?
Yes.
Aye. Draw.
No, no.
Paul
Half time.
Slane's went
Switzerland
yes,
ends
is
up winning 2-0.
Lads, that's us. 30
Thank you.
minutes. What a
Well,
podcast.
well
Bobby
done,
Madden
mate.
once
What a
again.
hero.
Will you come on again?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'll be
Can I
here.
keep this?
Cheers, lads.
No.